Work hard. Be somebody. Yeah. And be something more than what you see in the mirror. Yeah. Let the world be your mirror. Don't let them judge you, because the mirror can't judge you. You judge what you see in the mirror.
What's up, YouTube? It's Terry Knight, and I'm back with another video. I'm about to be reacting to how does he get away with this. So, yeah, the video is going to be about James Harden, and I'm guessing it's how is he getting away with his traveling, this double step back, stuff like that, the Euro steps, all of that. How is he getting away with this? So I guess I think his name is JxmyHighroller, something like that. If I pronounce his name wrong, tell me in the comments. But yeah, the guy that did this video, I think his name's called his channel is called JxmyHighroller. So I've reacted to his videos before, the Jordan video, what they won't tell you in the Jordan documentary. So yeah, his video is pretty lit. So yeah, we're about to get into this video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're here from the first video, the CJ McCollum video, and you still haven't subscribed, then know what I mean? So, yo, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Smash the like button too. Might as well do that too. Feel me? Subscribe, share. I mean, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to what, 1K by September. 1K by September. Try to set the bar high. So yeah, about to get into this video. Let's get it.
Is back, and so is James Harden and his unstoppable offensive game. 49 points in his first game back this season, like it's nothing. He has perfected the art of scoring. At this point, he's borderline unguardable. Wait, did this man just... Is that even legal? Okay, hold up. How is this man getting all of this space every shot? How is he getting to the rim at will? This kind of looks like a travel. James Harden is the league's best bucket getter. He makes 40 bombs look like a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Somehow, he makes the best defensive players in the league look like they have 2 left feet. The beard is nearly unstoppable.
You don't come from Planet Earth.
Nearly unstoppable on offense. But according to some NBA fans, it's because he's bending the rulebook. Is this true? And possibly an even better question, is this even a bad thing?
It's not. It's changing the game.
Today's video is sponsored by Dope Locker. Dope Locker's got the freshest NBA gear in the game, including the most exclusive, best designed team shorts. I've been looking for a solid pair of these, and when Dope Locker reached out, I knew I had to get them. All logos are embroidered and stitched on 2 back zipper pockets and deep front pockets. These things are comfortable, high quality, and Dope Locker's got them at a price you can't beat.
If you're new to the video, also subscribe, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Know what I mean? Yeah. If you've been watching my videos or you just happen to click on it, whoever you are, if you're watching this video, subscribe. Simple.
They were generous enough to send a jersey as well, so you already know I'm rocking the throwback Vince Carter. They are currently offering free 2 to 5 day shipping, so head over to Dope Locker and use promo code JIMMY to get 5% off of any item today. The game of basketball has been around for a long time. Since 1891, goaltending was not a thing, there was no backboards, most games ended with a single point scored, and just dribbling the ball was against the rules. Yet here we are today, 129 years later, and the game is still evolving thanks to players like James Harden. But Harden isn't the first player to bend the rulebook to favor his eccentric and shockingly effective game. Allen Iverson's crossover was so deadly that the NBA made referees enforce stricter rules on palming the ball. Charles Barkley was so effective in the post that the NBA created a rule to prevent players from backing down the defense for more than 5 seconds without shooting, passing, or picking up their dribble. Kevin Durant perfected the rip-through move to the point where the NBA had to create a rule specifically to prevent shooting fouls when a player does this. And then, there's James Harden. who continues to
I
create
need to make
a
a video
frenzy
of
among
top
NBA fans with
top
moves that
players
you
in
would
each
swear
position.
were
But
against the rules.
I keep on saying
Most
top
NBA
3,
players struggle to score
but
even
then again,
25
I
points
feel
a
like
game. But
there's some
somehow,
players that
James Harden
I
is
like
putting up
better
40 like the
than AI,
NBA
but
is some sort of rec league. Here is every
then again,
NBA player with multiple 40
he's probably top 3.
plus point games this season. And here's James Harden. How is he this much better than everyone else at putting the ball in the hoop? He's got to be breaking some sort of rule or rules to pile up these ridiculous scoring totals. There's got to be a legitimate reason as to why no one else in the NBA is able to do the things James Harden is doing on the offensive end. Right? But if it's just a matter of bending or even breaking the rules, why isn't everyone else doing it? I want to begin by showing you a chart that may blow your mind. If you've ever played any sort of organized basketball, you know that arguably the most difficult possession to create offense out of is an ISO possession.
Yeah.
This means you don't get any screens, you don't call a play to get the offense moving, you literally, by definition,
By yourself,
do everything yourself.
Get that
These are tough. Coaches hate these, and most fail to see the utility in such a possession. That's because it takes a special talent that most teams don't have to pull off. It takes an extremely skilled purist to generate offense out of these situations. It takes James Harden. Here's a graph displaying the best ISO players in the NBA this season, with points generated in ISO plays on the y-axis and effective field goal percentage on the x-axis. Just to crack the top 20, you need to be an ISO specialist. Chris Paul produces about 2.7 points per game on ISO plays. Brandon Ingram is good for 3 points per game off of these plays. As you go up the charts, you'll see the league's most lethal scorers. Giannis, Kawhi, LeBron, Luka. Go even further, and you reach the realm of ISO demigods. D'Lo, Lillard, and Westbrook. So, where's James Harden?
All the way up there. My gosh.
James Harden is so good at ISO situations that he is almost off the charts, producing 16 points per game just off of isolation possessions. This is absurd. It's borderline unbelievable. But this is the result of a player that has perfected the art of scoring. Just clear out and give him the ball. This is the result of a man that has found all the gaps in the rulebook and uses his uncanny skill and craftiness to finesse 35 points on whoever he wants, whenever he wants. But how exactly is James Harden so good at scoring? To what extent is he using lenient officiating and a flimsy rulebook to his advantage, and why can't anyone else seem to figure it out quite like him? Well, let's take a look at the receipts, move by move. Starting with his infamous arm hook, one of the first techniques Harden used to get an advantage on his opponents. Here, Harden uses a lack of space to get inside his defender's arm and rip through to draw contact as he's driving to the rim. This is very similar to the rip-through move Kevin Durant would often use. Harden can now pull his arm through to draw a foul and disguise it as an act of shooting. But remember, there is a rule on rip-throughs to prevent players from doing this. But the rule states that if a player initiates contact before the shooting motion, it will be called as a non-shooting foul. Harden's move is so effective because unlike this move that is easy to sniff out as a flop, once Harden gets his arm under the defense, he can put up a shot at any point, and it will be a shooting foul every single time. It's completely legal and incredibly effective. And according to some NBA fans, it's apparently too effective since Harden gets far too many calls compared to other NBA stars. But when you take a look at other all-time great perimeter players in their best scoring seasons, Harden's free throw attempts fit right in with the rest. In fact, both Michael Jordan and Allen Iverson attempted more free throws than James Harden has in their best 2 scoring seasons. Because getting to the line isn't some sort of gimmick, it's a skill, and James Harden is the best at it. Next, let's take a look at Harden's Euro step, a move popularized by Manu Ginobili but perfected by the Beard. We've all seen it 1,000 times. NBA players have seen it 1,000,000 times, and yet it works every time. But how? And is this particular variation of the move even legal? Well, Harden's zero step is all in the timing. The distinction here is the precise moment Harden gathers the ball in relation to his steps. See, this is where he gets really creative with the rules. Harden is a scoring genius in that he knows exactly what he can and cannot do. At face value, this move looks like a travel.
That looked like a
it's
travel.
right there. 1, 2, 3 steps.
I think that was a zero
but
step.
pay close attention to that first step.
The first step was
According
a
to
zero
the
step.
rulebook, a player is allowed to have a zero step, which is the step that is used while a player is gathering the ball.
It trips me
This
out.
step
But like, yeah,
is the zero step.
Yep,
Harden
zero
is
step.
still
He
gathering
doesn't have
the
the
ball,
ball,
so he
he's
still
still
has 2
gathering,
steps
yeah.
on his way to
He
the
doesn't have
basket.
the ball in his hands
I
yet.
know. It looks weird.
He doesn't have the
According
ball in
to
his hands
everything
yet,
we've been
then,
told,
yeah.
this should be a
So-
travel. But due to a shift in wording by the
No, it should not,
NBA and its
because
rule on
if you don't have the
traveling,
ball in your
this
hands,
is
it's
completely
zero step.
legal. And this is where many older
Bounce the
NBA
ball
fans
for a
get
second,
frustrated
step,
with the
then be
officiating
your
and the
hero.
lack of violations being called in today's NBA. In 1995, this is a travel. Shoot, in 2005, this is a travel. But with the league shifting in favor of more offense, things like this are now not only allowed in the
travel if it's-
NBA, moves
the
like
ball's not
this
in your
are
hands.
praised.
Ball's
Which
not in
brings
your
us to
hands, it's not a
James
travel.
Harden's patented step back.
Because the step
Or,
back,
in
he
many
doesn't shoot,
cases, double
lets
step
the ball
back.
go
The move that has
while he's doing
opened the
another step.
floodgates to scoring outbursts by perimeter players. Guys that rarely ever used the move 5 years ago are now relying on step backs to create the majority of their shots. Need space on your jumper? No worries. Just take 7 steps, a hop, skip, and a jump back to the 3-point line,
Okay,
and
no,
you've
I don't know
got
about
all
that.
the
That looks
space
like
you
a
need.
travel because he had the
At
ball in his
least,
hands.
this is how a lot of fans see it. But similar to the zero step Harden uses in his Euro step, the step back is all about the timing of the gather and when the zero step is taken. Gather, zero step, first step,
Yeah, he doesn't have the ball in his
second
hands.
step. No travel. Do this
Goes
on
like this.
any court in the world outside of the NBA and you'll get flamed every single time. But again, the NBA is different. The league has really loosened up on its rules and James Harden takes full advantage of this. But he isn't even the first player to
That was
do
a push-off.
this.
That was
As we
definitely
spoke
a
about
push-off.
before, some of the best players in NBA history manipulated and bent the rules to their advantage so much that the league had to create new rules just to slow them down. Michael Jordan was so crafty with his tactics that Jeff Van Gundy infamously called him a con man. The legacy of players that were so dominant that their greatness was taken as some sort of gimmick or unethical tactic has no shortage of all-time greats. In fact, here's a list of players that had rules created specifically to prevent them from abusing the rulebook at the time. From George Mikan to Wilt Chamberlain, all the way to players like Derek Harper and Reggie Miller. In some cases, the techniques these players were using were so effective that future generations adapted them and the rule wasn't put into place until after they retired. It takes a special talent to be so good at a particular facet of the game that the league is forced to slow them down with new rules. But what happens when a player is so crafty, so genius, and so creative in his scoring methods that he doesn't
never
have
seen
to
that
break the
before.
rules?
When like
It pays to keep an open mind. It's why short-term savers and long-term planners bank with us. $1,000,000 ideas on
try
10-cent
that.
napkins bank with us.
That move
Newcomers,
looks tough.
long-timers,
That looks
and in-betweeners
disgusting.
bank with us. If
That
you're
move
open to
looked
that,
lethal.
we are open to you.
Most guys, when they talk to me, it gets so boring. We get stuck in 20 questions mode. MBT teaches you how to not do that and get the girl.
Yo.
I feel like there's always like
To break the record books. What happens when a player is such a wizard with the ball that there really is no
Those
way
Spurs
to
jerseys
hinder
are
their
so
greatness
tough.
without compromising the game itself? Everything Harden does from
Spurs
his
Army
arm
jersey?
hook to his step back is fair game for every player in the league. Anyone can use these techniques, and sometimes they try. Here's Luka Doncic using Harden's
yeah,
double step
come
back.
on, come on, come
Here's
here.
Kyrie Irving using the
Come
patented
here.
move.
On your
Here's
head.
Kawhi Leonard using the infamous arm hook. So all of these players are able and willing to use Harden's techniques to get buckets and generate offense. And
call that
yet
a
none
travel,
of them
though.
are averaging
So
35
good
points a
place.
game like him.
Because one time
Because
Curry did
contrary
it,
to
they called it a
popular
travel.
belief, there is much more to
But I guess
Harden's
he did it
game
again and
than
just got away
flopping
with it.
and rule bending. If there's anything we've learned over the last 5 seasons, it's that there's only one
he doesn't- I
James
don't think
Harden.
he does it properly.
Just like Kareem and his skyhook, it looks simple, it's so effective, and yet you see other players try it and fail time and time again. Not many players can do what Harden does because it's much more than just manipulating the rules of the game. His shooting, handle, decision-making, and
feel like if
overall
Anthony
skill
Davis
sets force
added
the
that to his
defense
game.
into bad positions and bad decisions that would
And
not be
Cook,
necessary with other
because he has a
players.
shot. He
From
probably
this
doesn't need
position,
to.
the average
Because he
player
has a
may need a
3-point
screen
shot
or
in
some
the
sort
mid-range.
of
But if he
off-ball
does that,
action to set up the offense. But Harden is different.
Could be
His
in
incredible
trouble.
shooting ability forces the defense to
Yeah,
guard
he's in
him
trouble,
extremely
because
close. Add
he's
that to the
very
fact that
lanky,
if the defense isn't
and
in
he's
his
7'1".
grill,
He has
one
like the
simple
same
setback
frame
will
as
create an
Kareem.
open look from three. The defense is forced to commit to the potential step back. So now that they're forced to play close, Harden can now use his handle to blow right past them. Which, even before he does this, the defense is already second guessing. If he backs up, Harden is going to use a step back. If he gets closer, Harden is going to use an array of techniques to get into the lane. So that's what he does. Now that he's inside, his excellent passing ability comes into play. The defense must commit to stopping Harden or stay with his man and leave the lane wide open for a layup. Even a great post defender is going to get abused at this point because of Harden's ability to finish through contact or find the open man with a crafty pass. And that's a bucket or assist 90% of the time. And it all started back here. No screens, no offensive schemes. Just a guy with the ball and a defender on a lonely, desolate island trying his absolute best to not get exposed. Does James Harden break the rules of basketball to get his buckets? No, he doesn't have to. When you are this good, this crafty, this elusive and versatile, you can shapeshift your way to 35 a night regardless of the rules. Because if the NBA adjusted their rules on the court to slow Harden down, he would just adapt, invent some new unguardable move, and get his 35 one way or another. Hope you all enjoy.
I wonder if this guy will
As
ever get a
always,
championship, though.
Until next time.
But you have to put him top. By the end of his career, you have to put him top 3 of all-time scorers. Or even top 5. But yeah. Yeah, Harden's the best scorer in the NBA for me right now, to be honest. Either him or Kevin Durant, but yeah.
What's been your secret to living?
James Harden is tough, man. That guy's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So we about to video's finished, man. So like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah. This video is interesting, man. You guys want me to react to more JxmyHighroller videos? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this guy's channel right. Hopefully I am, but yeah. But like, this video was interesting. Like, the whole step back, like 2 double step back thing, the arm wrap when he gets the fouls. Like, I always known about that because he always gets to the line and I watch his game. Yeah. I'm thinking about adding that to my game next time I play ball. Get fouls. I mean, if it's like runs or whatever, it doesn't make any sense because people are gonna know that you're trying to commit a foul. Like, you can call it every time, but you're not gonna get free throws to get the ball back. Might as well just go and get the bucket. But if it's on like an actual game where with all refs and stuff like that, that you can get to the free throw line often, and I don't miss free throws, so usually I don't miss free throws, so that would probably be good for my game. So yeah, for real. But that Euro step, the 0 step that he does, tough. Like, whoever's his trainer, like they need to get a raise for sure. I'm pretty sure Harden's probably paying him a lot of money, but yeah. Like, if he is personal trainer, not the team trainer. Because usually when like players in the summer they end up working out. I remember there was like one summer after like OKC, I think Harden had a personal trainer. I think I seen a video when after that summer his game just like evolved Because when he was on OKC, he was doing the step backs, but it was nothing like this. Like his step back, that you can see that he was gonna be like an all-star, but this good, dropping 60 a game. He added something to his game like every year. So whoever he was training with in the summer, salute to him. Like shout out to him because Harden just mastered the way of scoring. So yeah, I'm ranting right now, but if you want more videos like this of JxmyHighroller or something like that, I his name, but I feel like I'm butchering his name. But if you want more videos like that, then just hit me up my DM on Instagram at night_tata. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put the link in this my Instagram in the description. I'm gonna put the original video in this description for JxmyHighrollers video. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you've been here since the beginning and you haven't subscribed. And I don't know what to tell you, man. I got your attention. Even like if you watch this whole video and you're listening to me talk still, I got your attention. So subscribe. You know what I mean? Subscribe. Hit that like, smash that like button, share. You know what I mean? To your friends or whatever. Spread the word. You know what I mean? About to get ready. This channel. I mean, subscribe while you're at it, man. Subscribe while you're at it, because this video is about to this channel is about to get lit. I'm about to do vlogs. I'm about to do workout videos. I have some poetry. People listening to me saying, "Oh, you have poetry," but nah, it's bars. It's bars. It's lyricism. It's like I can actually write. I don't know if I'll ever put my poetry into actual like songs and rap, but I'm expressing it a different way, and hopefully you guys can open your mind up to that. And there's a good message in all my poems and stuff like that. I have one video called Good Night, so yeah. I have more videos coming soon, more poetry videos. I'm gonna start doing vlogs. I mean, so stay tuned. But yep, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Yo, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Smash the like button too. Might as well do that too. Feel me?